these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time, shifting my paradigms. You hold me, you hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen, the water is rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion, you're a tsunami and I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm a drop in the ocean. I'm a drop in the ocean. You pick me up and pull me down, hold me up so I don't drown. Got your head up in the clouds, nothing left of us now. Your heart is frozen, the water is rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion, you're a tsunami and I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you.
हेलो गाइस, गुड आफ्टरनून ऑल। क्या हाल चाल है पब्लिक? आप सभी का स्वागत है आज के स्ट्रीम पे। कैसे हो भाई लोग? क्या चल रहा है पब्लिक? कृष्णा मचा रहा है, कृष्णा अकेला ही मचाता। बाजी कैसन बा? अच्छा बा, आप बता। हम मैं सो के आता हूँ, 1 मिनट। ला ला ला। सर कैसे हो? सर कैसे हो? कैसे हो? अरे भाई कितना कैसे हो? अच्छा हूँ, मजाक कर में। आज मून भी बचा लेना और मैं आपके साथ आऊँगा टी पीने। नाइस सर, अच्छा सूट पहनना है। आप टोपी भी पहन लो पाजी। ओके, कोई आया या नहीं? मैं जरूर आऊँगा। हम पाजी, अच्छी बात है। बाप रे, कितना लिखा है भाई, कितना। हाय देव कृष्णा जी, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम। मैं स्क्रीन डाल दूँ जरा 1 मिनट। HOGWARTS legacy. Okay. Your heart is frozen. Ryzen is located drop in the ocean. वाह, वेलकम बैक कृष्णा जी, वेलकम वेलकम। गाइस लाइक करते रहो सब लोग। चलो शुरू करते हैं चंपकलाल गेम प्ले। चंपकलाल गेम प्ले। ओके, हम यहाँ थे, आगे का मिशन कंटिन्यू करते हैं। लेट्स गो। पाजी ये गाने हैं क्या? पकड़ लिया ना ये? अभी और कितना पकड़ना? अच्छा, रिटर्न टू रूम रिपोर्ट। व्हाट ये गेम है? नो दिस इज नॉट गेम, दिस रियल। ये आप हो? यस यस हम हैं। सॉरी माय बैड। जा सिम से। अच्छा वो रहने दो आप, वो रहने दो आप। वाईटी चैनल
Dig
बताओ।
thinks you
नहीं है
should be
वाईटी
proud.
चैनल अपना।
There you are.
हाँ वही तो।
Now, we need
ये
to show
गेम
the
नहीं है,
beasts you
रियल लाइफ।
rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
हाजी चंपकलाल, यस।
What exactly did you think of?
ए भाई
Heavens!
तो क्या कर दिया?
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only
isn't
one way to
sure.
find out.
आप बहुत
Make you
सुंदर हो
inside
सर,
when you're
ये
ready.
देखो चश्मा लगा लिया और अब आप लड़ाई करोगे। देखते हैं क्या करना है। पहले इसके अंदर जाए। ओ भाई, ओ भाई, ई कहाँ है?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
अच्छा,
Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
तो ये वो वाले मूवी में देखा था मैंने, एच बीस्ट। बीस्ट
Oh!
बढ़िया।
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
बढ़िया कृष्णा, नींबू मिर्ची भी लगाओ। अच्छा, खाना।
Wonderful.
वो किधर गया? दूसरा। फेदर मिला, अच्छा इससे क्या मिलेगा? इधर आ रहे किधर जा रहा? Puff skill for what guys? For like for watching and to like कर दो, करो like करो यारो गाइस, 7 जन देख रहे हो यार, लाइक करो यारो। क्या मिल रहा है? मोन क्लिक पर ओके स्पीक टू डिक। जाओ गाइस के अंदर, पहले इससे बात तो कर लो। आई लव गेम्स, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम।
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
दो काम करने हैं, कौन से? एग्जिट ठीक है, आ गए रे। 5,000 मिनट लगते ये है लूम। कहाँ लगा? इधर नहीं, वहाँ चलते ठीक। Gear feature menu operation. Difficult magic material can be used when the upgrade secondary state or apply the drops to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can ठीक। You upgrade। हो गया अपग्रेड, और अपग्रेड कर सकता हूँ। अच्छा, पकड़ के लाना पड़ेगा। ट्रेल टूल एंड आइटम प्लेस। Call of Duty lover, welcome to the live stream. Hello bro. मिशन मून, ऑगी और जैक का मसला सुलझाना है। और देखो आप, जैक और ऑगी मसला सुलझा लो अपने आप में। ऑली को बुला, ऑली किसको प्यार करते हो तुम, देख लो।
Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more
I
powerful
love games,
beasts.
sir.
For
You
now,
need
however, Pete
moderate.
suggests you explore the
नहीं ब्रो, अभी तो
vivarium
नहीं
and
चाहिए.
get to know the beasts
देख
you've
रहे हो, लाइक
already
नहीं हो
rescued.
रहे, व्यूज नहीं है. क्या मॉडरेटर बना? कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी हाय ब्रो, बोलिए कैसे हो?
Thank you for your help, Deke.
कृष्णा जी वो अपने ससुराल गई है, पता नहीं कितने दिन में आएगी. ससुराल गई है मतलब उसकी शादी हो चुकी है. तो किसके साथ शादी हुई है वो? पता. चैलेंज कंप्लीट. ठीक है. वेस्ट में इन द शैडो ऑफ द पिट. चलो देखते हैं. कहाँ जाना है? ओ भाई, इतने दूर जाना है? यहाँ तक जा सकते हो, फिर उड़ के जाओगे अपन. भाई जल्दी जल्दी लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यारो, लाइक करो. 5 लाइक है अभी तक. हाँ यार 10 होने चाहिए थे.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
एक मिनट. जल्दी जल्दी लाइक करो. चलो आ गए. अपना झाड़ू निकालते. झाड़ू था, टैब. ओके लेट्स गो. Sky Divine Gaming, hi bro, welcome to the live stream. Jack Knight, welcome bro. ये कहाँ है? ये कहाँ है? अच्छा चलो बाद में देखेंगे. जैक नाइट और थंडर भाई क्या हाल? बढ़िया है हम. आप बताइए जैक नाइट जी, काफी दिनों के बाद आए हो. कैसन बा? 15 की वॉचिंग है यारो, लाइक करो जल्दी जल्दी. वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम गाइस. जितने भी लोग नए आए हो प्लीज लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना. कृष्णा गेमिंग एफएफ पाजी आपके 9 दिन हो गए. हाँ 9 दिन हो गए. हाँ अच्छा, इसके गेम कहाँ? आउट ऑफ स्टेशन, संपर्क क्षेत्र के बाहर हो आप. 10 लाइक हो जाने चाहिए तेरे. ये कहाँ है? यहाँ पे भी कुछ तो है, देखेंगे. पहले ये करते हैं. गाइस डू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब एवरीवन. बाहर बाहर से जाना पड़ेगा. अंदर नहीं जा सकते. आप फोन पे रह रहो, मैं भी आऊँगा. देखो सवारी जाएगी तब आऊँगा. हाँ है ना, आ जाओ आ जाओ. ओ सॉरी, व्हाट सॉरी. आ गए. वेट करेंगे. एंड शेयर करो यारो प्लीज प्लीज,
You
जल्दी
made it.
जल्दी. सेबेस्टियन बोलो भैया, काफी
Enjoying the
दिनों
view.
के बाद मिले.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about
Aloha,
all the
Morya.
time, everyone stays out of sight.
Alhamora 30 लाइक्स का टारगेट है, जल्दी जल्दी करो रे। 10 नहीं हुए 30 कहाँ कहोगे? सुस्त हो गए रे पब्लिक अपनी। चला 2 दिन स्ट्रीम नहीं किया कि पब्लिक सुस्त हो जाती। मैंने बोला ब्रो। ओ नाइस सर जी, नाइस।
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
पब्लिक पे कि भाई जोश लाओ, मूड
Here we are.
लाओ,
My
तब
sister should be
आएगा
just
मजा।
inside.
मजा तो अभी जोश कितना लाए, नाचे क्या? एंटर द स्लो होम। स्लो होम, स्लो होम क्या है भैया? हाँ अभी डांस चलते हैं इधर। हाँ
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Sebastian!
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
चिल्ला मत रे।
When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
इसको क्या हो गया?
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
चांदनी बार बनाते बराबर।
Sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
क्या हो गया था उसको?
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
मैं बात
That boy
करता
will
हूँ।
fray my last nerve.
क्या हो गया अंकल? काय को
Excuse
इतना
me,
बड़ा कर रहे
Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He
Okay.
doesn't know when to stop.
हो? बाजी क्या कर
Thinks
रहे
he can
हो?
help Anne,
You're good,
but
Bappa.
nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone
30
from
लाइक
Nurse
कहाँ
Blaine
जैक
to
भाई
St.
ने?
Mungo's to no avail.
कहाँ
We have.
पास लाइन?
My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister.
नहीं
If
भैया
there
वैसा
is a
नहीं है।
cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is
उसको हुआ है
misplaced.
जुलाब,
Some
पेट
sort
दर्द हो
of
रहा है।
dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
I
I
understand.
understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
क्या हो गया
Are
तेरे
you
को?
all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His
Yes,
search for a
Auntie,
cure
छुट्टी
is
पे आज.
futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
इसके ऊपर किसी ने जादू तो ना किया भाई.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
ठंड पा इतना गरम मत हो.
How are you doing, Sebastian? You got a first-hand glance at what
पाजी
I'm dealing
माइनक्राफ्ट
with.
खेलते हो ऑफलाइन
I
कभी आज
apologize for my uncle.
खेला या कल खेलो आपने.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
नहीं खेला मैंने
Ranrock's
माइनक्राफ्ट.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
रुक जा पहले लूट कर लो मैं.
All the debris you'll
Return
see
to Earth.
is from whatever's going on at that abandoned
ठीक है,
estate. They've been digging for something.
गाइस एक लाइक बचा है, जल्दी जल्दी करो. 10 लाइक कंप्लीट कराओ. अरे अभी तो लग 15-20 लाइक होने चाहिए तो यार.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
तो कभी लड़की काटी है, कितनी काटी है? अरे लड़की नहीं होती रे, लकड़ी होती है. सालो तुम लोग मेरा चैनल बैन कराओगे.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Any good wizard is a dead
थाम. वेट.
How nice of you.
इसको
You're really not very good at this, are you? Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are.
kind of field code.
Somebody there, an intruder!
थांब रे.
Confringo. Defender.
Alas.
You've made your last mistake. One less human to worry about.
Defender.
Nice try.
एक मिनट रुको. अबे बैठ जाना.
Confringo. Defender.
That was unexpected. I don't think you
मेरे पास 12 पोशन क्यों नहीं है?
Reputation does not belong in battle. No! Is that the best you can do?
पोशन ही नहीं है रे मेरे पास हेल्थ वाला. क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है? वेलकम टू द लाइव शो कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी लवर्स. 1 लाइक कम हो गया भाई. 1 लाइक चाहिए था 10 को, वो भी कम हो गया भाई. बढ़िया है.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Compulsor.
Such what an
Confringo.
don't have time for this.
Compulsor.
ये कहाँ से आया?
Defender.
That was pitiful. You won't survive this. What?
Confringo.
That's everything, isn't it?
Expelliarmus. Compulsor. Confringo.
चल चल चल. माँ की जय मारो.
Are you quite finished? You've made
ये आ
your
गया
last
इसको भरने का.
mistake.
ऐसा क्या?
You fight about as well as a pub. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are. So this This is almost too easy. No! I won't rest.
Confringo.
Only the inevitable. Regret coming here.
That was me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Alas.
I tried to warn you.
कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी स्पैम मत करो नहीं तो तुमको टाइम आउट मिलेगा। हाय बोला, रिप्लाई भी दिया ब्रो तुमको, वेलकम भी किया तुम्हारा। ये देखो लौंडा बावाला हो गया। पाजी दाटी इससे डाटा डाटा। अविराज जी वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम, क्या हालचाल है ब्रो? कैसे हो? हम बढ़िया है अविराज जी, आप बताइए आप कैसे हो? गाइस 9 लोग देख रहे हो, 8 लाइक है यार, थोड़ा तो सपोर्ट करो। 10 लाइक तो कंप्लीट करो।
Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard.
दे दूंगा टाइम आउट ब्रो।
A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
अच्छा,
My
yes.
thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
लाइक बढ़ने की जगह कम हो रही है भाई, YouTube क्या पागल हो गया क्या?
The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's
Time
likely
out,
they're
okay,
hiding
nice
something.
work.
And
ऐसा spam मत
at
करो।
Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
ठीक है।
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
ठीक है। क्लू ढूंढना है, क्लू।
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Pickaxe.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Don't spam, one warning for you. Yes.
Revelio.
तो रिपेयरो करूँगा। रिपेयरो।
Reparo.
कुछ नहीं रिपेयरो। ओनली रिपेयरो। अरे भाई कितना बोलोगे एक बार, कहा ना थंडर भाई ने, मैंने समझ गया, बस बस करो, हद है। क्या देख रहा है इधर खड़ा रह के, तेरी माँ की जय मारू। कुछ है क्या इधर? दिख रहा है तेरे को?
Reparo.
इधर ही बुला रहा है, कुछ है तो नहीं।
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Accio.
यस तमीज ओके और कुछ
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it
इसका
looks
फोटो
to
है
me as though this was intentional.
जो करवाया वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम बजाओ ताली पाजी वो कौन है जो एक जगह खड़ा है सेबेस्टियन कुछ काम का नहीं ठल्ला है सब काम मेरे को ही करना पड़ता
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
हमको ही नहीं पता तो कैसे तुझे पता है
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you're pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
देखते
The point is, we
मैं
both have
सोच
good
रहा
reason
था
to
कि
search this
सिर्फ
house.
मुझे देना है पर
You
आप
for answers about what
भी
happened
दे
to
रहे
Anne,
हो वो
and me for
सर
answers
अच्छी
about the
बात है
keepers.
क्या दे रहे हो
Look at this.
आबरा का डाबरा दिला उसको
Someone piled this here for a reason.
आबरा का डाबरा
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
छोड़ दिया
Huh. A stair? Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
नीचे जाने का रास्ता
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
ओह इधर लाइट
Tells me they're after something bigger.
आबरा का डाबरा आबरा का डाबरा गली गली छोड़ इस सेकंड ये सब पढ़ने पढ़ने वो घंटा लाता है
Isadora's. I should hold on to that.
Mad
Seems
boy,
these
yes,
journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
let's go down
Lumos, you're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough.
हाँ पाजी और हालचाल बढ़िया बढ़िया
I can see
Call
the
of Duty
Undercroft
lovers
through
हमारे
the
बढ़िया है
stone
ना
wall,
इस अंदर
as
पाजी
though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
लाइक करो
I think
गाइस
it's to do
जिसने
with
इसने
my
लाइक नहीं
ability
किया
to
प्लीज
see
लाइक
traces
करो
of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient...
Enter the underground. थोड़ा सा लैगी वेगी होता है भाई, अपना पीसी इतना तगड़ा नहीं है तो प्लीज कोऑपरेट कीजिएगा।
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
एंशिएंट मैजिक का है भाई। है अंदर तो कुछ नहीं।
Why hide a triptych here?
Examine
Seems
the
as if
note.
something's missing.
A note? Let's have a look.
Select. Ancient magic वाला ही है।
Anything helpful in the note?
So the note the suggestion.
A rune symbol.
हाँ बाजी और okay.
I've seen similar symbols used by the
बाजी
keepers.
और बताइए
I've been
कैसे
thinking.
हो, मैं
A
कहाँ
keeper
रहा हूँ।
lived in that house centuries
बोलो
ago.
बोलो
And
मैं बढ़िया हूँ
Ranrock
तुम
and his
बताओ।
lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now
Nice.
I need to see Ominous.
अच्छा
Don't
है
worry.
Call of Duty।
I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa। Find the remaining house token.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
क्या exit? Talk to us. Don't stick. Hey, रुको।
Accio.
किधर गई? क्या करते हैं? इसको बनाना पड़ेगा।
Reparo.
डायरेक्ट शॉर्टकट मार के जाते हैं ना भाई। काहे इतना मगजमारी करना है? Wingardium Leviosa.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
ये अंकल पागल हो गया, पीछे बैठा हो टेबल पे क्या हरकतें कर रहे थे?
A box full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
एक मिनट रुको, मैं ज़रा पोशन लेके आओ। क्या हो रहा है कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी भाई? आजकल आते नहीं हमारी चैट में ब्रो। देखो आज आए हमारे चैट में कितने दिन।
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
फटाफट बंद रहा। चलो 10 हो गए, बस हो गए। वापिस जाते हैं वहां पे। और डिवाइन ब्रो हाउ आर यू? मैं बढ़िया हूँ जैक भाई, तुम कैसे हो? मेरे जैक भाई बढ़िया है। अच्छा इधर ही आना है क्या? नहीं इधर जाना। ओ भाई सुंदर नजारा। मैं भी मस्त। लाइक करो यारो, लाइक करो यारो, लाइक ही नहीं हो रही है, लाइक ही नहीं हो रही है, क्या हो रहा है पता नहीं आज। आप जानते हो कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी को। और
It's like a place right out of a story.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his...
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bow truckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. ठीक है.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Let's go. Oh my, बहुत लोग हैं ऊपर.
You regret that. Did I hurt you?
Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio.
That's just pitiful. Clumsy little fool.
Protego.
That's fine. Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole.
It's the student who released treasure.
I've seen Billywig before Sting.
Defender.
One of my own. You will fall.
चिल्ला मत साले.
Accio.
जरा.
Expelliarmus.
फालतू में चिल्लाता है.
Spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
बड़ी बड़ी बातें कर रहे हैं. मार तो पा नहीं रहे.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to propose. I dream of making a better world for me.
and enter the
These rocks have seen better days.
Enter the cavern.
If we can't even agree on something amongst ourselves, how on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our...
Accio!
What have you done?
Accio!
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
ये क्या है? बाप रे, चिंदिया चिंदिया हो गया है रे इसका। चिंदिया चिंदिया हो गया इसका तो।
Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. Getting there. Just a few more hawk clumps to harvest.
Collect Syrian letter 5.
Almost there. One more hawk clump to harvest.
मिल जाएगा, टेंशन नहीं। ओ भाई!
Either have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
बच गया। अरे बचना था रे।
Expelliarmus, Accio!
अबे उधर कहाँ फेंक रहा है? ओ भाई, बहुत गंदा मारा है। भाई इसका क्या लग रहा है भाई? अरे भाई alas, the shake fall.
I think they felt that in London.
Letter box. अच्छा हुआ ना?
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
मैं यहाँ से आया कि कहाँ से आया? यहाँ तो नहीं रास्ता, इधर से गिरा हूँ, वहाँ जाना है। एक लेटर मिल गया।
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
2 मिल गया, 3 मिल गया, 9 मिल गया।
I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
ओके, ना कलेक्ट करना था क्या सर जी? बोलिए, क्या बोले ब्रो? आते नहीं आजकल, मस्त पाजी, मारो मारो। आते हैं पर आज आए तो सरप्राइज मिल गया। ओके,
I should
किस का
find Mrs.
सरप्राइज मिला
Sprottle.
तुम्हें?
She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Be off to the dungeon after this. And where did I set my
चुपचाप निकलते क्या बोलते हैं?
lower or upper Hogsfield? I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
बाद में पे लेंगे इनको। सुंबड़ी में जितना काम होता है उतना कर लेंगे।
This place has seen better days. Seems pleasant.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sorona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. Does it get any more
जब आओ
cozy
तो
than
पता
Hogsmeade?
नहीं कौन कहता है, मिलते फिर देखो पाजी रात में। क्या? जब आओ तो पता नहीं कौन कहता है, मिलते फिर देखो पाजी रात में। क्या पाजी देखो रात में? क्या लिख रहे हो? कौन कहता है तुमको मिलने को रात को?
He'll see it was a mistake, parting ways.
I saw what you did!
भगा दिया उनको।
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And
अरे
for
यार मैं
returning this
कह
box of
रहा हूँ
letters.
रात में मिलते
It's nice
हैं.
to
ओके
reflect on
ओके
good memories.
ठीक है, रात में मिलते हैं. साइड मिशन दहाई के पीस को करेंगे बाद में. एस्ट्रोनॉमिक हो जाते हैं, इन शैडो होते हैं, ब्लड लाइन स्पीड होते हैं सब. इसको देखते हैं पहले. क्लास अटेंड करने का है, पढ़ाई पर ज़्यादा ध्यान दो.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
गाइस 12 लोग देख रहे हो, पर आप लोगों को ऐसा लग रहा है क्या अपन लाइक भी करें? हाँ करो जल्दी जल्दी लाइक. करो यारो लाइक डू लाइक गाइस. मेरे को लग रहा है लाइक हो रहे हैं, पर ये यूट्यूब दिखा नहीं रहा है. मुझे पहले भी लाइक कम हुआ, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा होता.
Ladies, Professor Shah.
शाह
Astronomy is not
अरे
divination.
इंडियन.
You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos
वाह
jotted out
साड़ी
on your
वीड़ी पहन
palms
के
or
आई
at the
है
bottom of your
आंटी.
teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just
गुजराती
might
छे आते.
catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
ठंड लग रही है सबको.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
ये भी इंडियन है.
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no.
हमें
Bring it
टक्कर.
into focus on your own.
गुजराती लोग डाले भाई. या फोकस.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
सबकी फट रही है भाई ठंड से.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't
अबे मेरे
have
केप
your
को
own
क्या आ गया?
telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
ऐसा कैसा हो गया मेरा केप?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
ठीक है. Telescope लेके जाएंगे.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What a good that did.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
और कुछ है?
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
And astronomy table. Astronomy table. इसके ऊपर है जागे के फिर से उधर से बेटा रास्ता तो दिया है पर जाने को जगह नहीं है भाई.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Revelio.
उधर से और
More cobwebs. You don't think
अरे
any
इसको
spiders might be
जलाना
looking
पड़ेगा.
about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
चलता है तो देखते हैं.
Incendio!
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
बैठ गया. Nice.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
ठीक है.
Revelio.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
तो यहाँ तो उड़ सकता हूँ मैं. फालतू मैं ये कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, अपन देखते हैं दूसरा क्वेस्ट. प्रोफेसर ये करना है यार. Attend You can. हो गया दिन.
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done.
Very
Although
well
I must
done.
admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I'm not sure.
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
ये वाला चारों खुलने आ गए. ओ भाई पटक दिया. कड़ा 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 मस्त है.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
ये करना है रे. मैं करती हूँ. देखो जाएगा. मैं रात कर दूं और इसका ये चूरा लूं. Wait.
Mine now, demi-guys.
चूराने का. अबे आना डैमी गाइस. चलो. Let's go, guys. अरे उतरना है भाई. चाय पी रही है कब से? बस कर. कितना चाय पियोगी?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
लो चीचा तुम्हारे
Hello,
डे में
Mr.
गाइस
Oh, greetings! Any luck
Stone.
removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, wonderful, truly. If you bring me just a few more, I can teach you how to improve casting a la Hamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
एक ही बचा है भाई एक ही बचा देखते हैं मिलेगा तो जरूर लाके देगा तेरे को ये कर रहे हो जरा acquire and use venomous tentacle गॉब्लिन्स नहीं मिल रहे मेरे को गॉब्लिन्स उनके ऊपर यूज होगा ये तब जाके ये मिशन मेरा कंप्लीट हो क्या
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd... Revelio!
Demiguise.
Thought dark magic was the answer.
Demiguise.
I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Hamora.
एक बचा था मिल गया अपने को लेवल 2 के लॉक खोल सके क्या तुम
Fine now, demiguise.
ओके और क्या है ये
Revelio.
कुछ है वो लिया
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
I could use some gold.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
क्या अंदर है इसको निकालो कहाँ से अच्छा इधर है भाई बोलो दिख क्यों नहीं रहा हमारे को इसके घर में भी पेटियां पड़ी है
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Brown Rock's loyalists
कोई
are a
बेचने वाला है
menace.
क्या
What can be done?
किलर बॉयज
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I told Ran.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
चलो क्लियर क्लियर करने का है किधर क्लियर करने का है
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played up.
Worry about. Oh, this day's gone on too long. Freighter! Someone there? Oh. Ah! Descender! Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? Descender! I won't rest until you're... How nice of you to stop by. No. One leg.
Assignment's all finished.
No! I won't.
Confringo, Descender, Accio.
You'd be better soon.
Confringo.
Descender.
There?
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. One camp down, one more to go.
सब बेचना पड़ेगा उन्हें।
Here.
How nice of you to stop by.
तो कहाँ अटक गया मैं?
What was... Wait a moment.
Student!
Descender! Accio!
That was a... I will make you. I won't rest. When are you going to give up?
Protego!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Expelliarmus!
Always on the defense.
Confringo!
One less human to worry. Such arrogance.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Descender! Protego! Stupid one! Descender!
Stop it!
Confringo!
This is happening. I won't rest. Dead.
Accio!
I will make you pay.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
कुछ है क्या और मुर्गी
Who lived here, I wonder?
Ancient magic. अंदर जाना पड़ेगा अंदर हाँ एंशिएंट मैजिक है
Descender. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
नीचे ओ आओ मत कर गिर जा आप इस गियर निकालना क्या बेच रहे हो चश्मा मिला है ग्लासेस
Revelio.
और कुछ है डोर लॉक हो गया
Descendo. Accio.
ऊपर कैसे जाओ पर नीचे भी जगह है नीचे से बाहर आ गए हाँ इधर शॉप है बेच डालता हूँ खोलो जाए दुकान खोलो जल्दी जल्दी दुकान खोलो रुक जा पहले मेरे को कपड़ा चेंज करना पड़ेगा चश्मा ये वाला है ओके नाइस टोपी नको नको शोभा नहीं देता है
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists.
Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
Yes.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
क्या बेचते हो आप?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely.
तो ये सब बेचते हो? तुम्हारा बहुत है। अरे खरीदते नहीं होते हैं। कुछ नहीं।
Thank you for passing through.
24 लेवल हो गया भाई अटेंडर हर 1000 मीटर मैप open the map HOGWARTS
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
तो दांत देखो भाई जबरदस्त ठीक हो गया
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
ठीक है, Wingardium
When
Leviosa
executed
सीखेगा.
correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium Leviosa. Control F V Q E.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. Rates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
हो गया, सीख गए. Wingardium Leviosa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wingardium Leviosa. Speak with us about meticulous. इसको देख के आते चलो. मतलब अपन दूसरा वाला लॉक खोलना सीख सकते हैं सेकंड लेवल में.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
साले और तेरे को 13 लाख के दूं.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say that I haven't found any more of those statues.
How unfortunate. I was hoping you would have. And remove those blasted moons.
तेरी मांगे तो बढ़ती जा
I'll
रही.
keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
और चेहरा कलेक्ट करते रहना. इस तरह से बस.
You can't imagine imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Then tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's always frown. Peace should burn the castle down.
ये आपस में मारामारी कर रहे.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. अभी और बस देखते हैं क्या है. The high kick. गार्डियन लेवियोसा मिलने के बाद खिलाइए. इतना दूर इससे जाऊंगा, इधर से जाऊंगा.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
देखेंगे बाद में.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Off on another adventure, are we?
चल रहे जल्दी जल्दी.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in. They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Set duty, no one enters unless they are with the back of the assurance. Anything you take from and welcome guest, but it will not leave until you leave.
Oh, nothing.
By your replacement. Climb the down the
I wonder what that does.
Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more.
Accio.
और ऊपर जाना है. ये देखते हैं. Yes.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
और कुछ है क्या इधर? यूज नहीं हो रहा. उधर से आना पड़ेगा.
end. Must be another way in.
Depulso!
नेटी आई क्या?
Wingardium Leviosa.
अंदर जा सकता हूँ अभी. नाइस. मास्टर है अपन.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio. Depulso.
टॉप करने वाला ही.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum.
पहले देख क्या हो नीचे जरा क्या है. उधर ही है बॉक्स का कुछ तो करना है.
Wingardium Leviosa.
एक मिनट.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
अरे रुक जा जरा.
Depulso. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
नहीं हुआ रहा.
Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Arresto Momentum.
क्या है?
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
ओके एक मिनट. ये था ना. ठीक है.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done. Victor M, thank you for the 44 rupees super chat. Victor जी, thank you. धन्यवाद धन्यवाद. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. आ गई आ गई आ गई. Shout out to Victor M जी. हाँ. कोई नहीं ब्रो, ऐसे ही लगे रहो. थैंक यू थैंक यू. चलो आ गए ना अपन इधर.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
कौन है भाई? ओ हाइविंग क्यों मार रहे भाई उसको?
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
भाई मारना पड़ेगा इनको.
Very
हाइविंग
well.
चाहिए अपने
New
को.
plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Hey.
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
He's weak.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Wingardium Leviosa.
अरे बाहर आना. आजा बाहर.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
पंगा नहीं लेने का ब्रो. नंगा करके मारता हूँ. पंगा लिया तो नंगा करके मारूंगा. मेरे को हाइविंग चाहिए. तुम लोग ने हाइविंग को फालतू में पकड़ा है. एक मिनट. इनके लिए जरा सामान लगा लूँ मैं.
I heard something.
Stop trading.
They want a bio. You will. What have you done? No, too hard.
कुछ बोल रहा था तू. कुछ बोल रहा था तू.
Hello, Hamura.
पहले अंदर देख लो. ऊपर जाने का रास्ता देख लिया.
Revelio.
रास्ता नहीं है ये. इधर है रास्ता. साइड ऊपर.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
लेवल 2 का लॉक खोल सकता हूँ. गाइस लाइक करते रहो यारो. 10 लाइक कंप्लीट करा. लो क्वालिटी वाला मिलता सामान.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
हाँ इधर इधर आ इधर आ अली क्या अच्छा आ गई तू चल चल क्या हो गया नहीं हो रहा क्या
Hello, Homura.
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Okay. इसको भी पकड़ना पड़ेगा
Revelio.
सबको बचा लिया मैंने इधर क्या है
Wing. It's all right. There we go.
दो है पकड़ के रखो
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Morya.
Hurry.
वाइट चाल निकल गया हो पकड़ लिया बढ़िया एक नंबर आखिरकार अपने को हाई विंग में मिल गया
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Past the high wing. wing! Go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
मजा आ रहा है
It's
भाई
incredible, isn't it? Past the high wing! High wing! Go!
मजा आ गया भाई बहुत बढ़िया
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
ठीक है हाइविंग भी मिल गया अपने को वाह न्यू आइटम अनलॉक
Faster, High Wing! Away, High Wing! Away! High Wing! Go!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Faster, High Wing! High Wing! Go!
क्यों चिल्ला रहा है आ रहा है वो हाइविंग चलो उतरते
Faster, High Wing!
tab holding hiring can be hiring 2 पे है ओके अभी किधर जाना है अब क्या करना है मेरे यारों बैक टू द पार्क इसका असाइनमेंट है ग्रो हार्वेस्ट succeed acquire all the kind of plant and use them असाइनमेंट कर रहे तो डीक डीक से बात कर क्या आते हैं चलो डीक डीक से बात कर ठीक कहाँ है
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
बात कर रहा हूँ
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
फायदा आवाज है अब ये क्या है नया
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
ठीक है टॉप्स को फाइंड करना टॉप्स कौन है अभी हजार मीटर
What are you up to now?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
कहाँ जाना था तुझे?
What do you have in store for me this time? This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Oh, भाई रुक जाओ
Ugh.
हाँ देखते हैं अभी कौन है टॉप्स कौन है टॉप्स
Incendio. Hobbs's master is awful.
A monster?
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin scriptorium.
Incendio.
It's right there. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
टॉप्स कहाँ है? Where are you, टॉप्स?
Depulsor. Defender. Confringo.
टॉप्स कहाँ हो तुम? बाहर आ जाओ.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Oh, अच्छा.
Defender. Incendio. Depulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Depulsor. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Incendio. Depulsor. Confringo.
टेंशन आ रहा है. अबे क्या होता था?
Sound particularly reassuring.
भाई कुचल दिया इसको तो.
Confringo.
कहाँ जाना है? ये होगा ना, चेक कर लिया मैंने. बराबर ऊपर ही जाना है भैया जी. मकड़िया मकड़िया. टॉब्स है किधर साले? कहाँ छुपा बैठा है? बाहर निकल गए. इधर रहेगा. अबे इधर अलग है. ये कौन है?
Protego. Repulsor.
कितने लोग हैं भाई? भर दिया मेरे को। भाई हेल्थ पोशन नहीं है यार, पॉकेट में बना भी नहीं सकते उसको। कहाँ पहुंचा हूँ? अच्छा इधर है। कुछ है क्या? ये लगाओ क्या? भाई रुक जा जरा भाई, क्या सीन है? बहुत भयंकर मार रहे ले लोग। हाँ। एक मिनट। ये लेते हैं। ये लेते हैं। मारा तो था भाई, अभी साले दिमाग खराब कर रहे, बहुत गंदा मार रहे। ये पावर ज्यादा है काम लगा हुआ है ना।
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Stupid!
अबे ऊपर ऊपर चल
Confringo! Incendio!
रुकना ही नहीं था क्या
Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
हेल्थ आ जा आ गई आ गई आ गई आ गई रुकना ही नहीं था भाई फालतू में फाइट लेके बैठा हूँ
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you are fine, top body, the big spider bursting. Top has killed you. Toss is big. Sleepy Toss must.
Poor Tobbs.
ये
Left
Tobbs
here
है क्या?
alone with the spiders. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
बढ़िया शॉर्टकट मार के आया अपन ओपी हाँ फालतू में उससे लड़ रहा था
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
हाँ Deke चलो इसका मिशन करते हैं क्या है इसका देखो चलो
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
कौन सा फ्लूक सीड है क्या? इसके लिए लगेगा लार्ज पॉट। तो अपन बराबर थे रे उधर, फालतू में आए। फ्लूक सीड लार्ज पॉट किधर? लार्ज पॉट ये रहा, नहीं ये नहीं। चौदह मिनट भैया, फोन दो इसको। चलो किधर है भैया? अभी जे ओपन लॉक ये रहा। इससे मिलना है।
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks.
Adelaide
dear.
Oaks.
You see,
Adelaide
my
Oaks.
uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what
Find Rosalind Oaks. 800 मीटर पे है।
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Bappa, past the river. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
रात को करना पड़ेगा। भी हो जाएगी रात, काहे टेंशन लेते हो?
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
WSP बैठ गया Scorpius चलो
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another human?
Confringo! Potato!
I won't rest until
हाँ उड़ा दिया भाई उसको
Confringo! Not quite.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Confringo.
I should investigate.
अंदर कुछ नहीं है
Revelio.
मैप यूज करना है उसका इन्वेंटरी में रहा ये रहूंगा यहाँ है ये झोपड़ी है क्या झोपड़ी है क्या इसकी शॉर्टकट चाहिए था रे इसका शॉर्टकट नहीं ये खोलो फिर ये खोलो झोपड़ी तुम
I know that. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
ये टावर में जाना है ना?
Confringo!
हाँ ये वाला है टावर नदी के उस पार हो रहा है।
What do we have here?
Expelliarmus!
Why is it crap?
Confringo!
अंदर बहुत है बे।
You haven't had much in stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Chariot! Expelliarmus! Defender!
You won't stop me.
अबे क्या हो रहा है?
Incense! Expelliarmus!
Pity, not quite. Kill spelled plant off of me. You can't stop us.
Confringo!
That meant for me.
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily diverted. Not quite.
ये क्या हो रहा है? जा जरा।
Expelliarmus!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
बहुत भाग रहा है इधर से उधर। फालतू में भाग रहा है इधर से उधर।
Now here's a sad looking place. A ladder. That's what I need.
Well, I know I heard something.
Expelliarmus!
This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
Over here!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Explore the goblin outpost and
What will we find in here?
इसका outpost है अच्छा।
Better things than this. Huh?
Expelliarmus!
There you are.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Your eyes!
Confringo!
I'll get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
नीचे आएगा क्या?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
नहीं आएगा। अटक गया है वो।
Protego!
Mind you.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
One less human to worry about.
That student defeated our encampment.
पीछे से आया।
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
You won't defeat us all. That was pitiful.
I won't rest.
Incendio!
Dead.
This is sad. Think and utterly pitiful this land.
Protego!
You, well done.
Confringo!
Won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
अरे?
That's impressive.
Incendio! Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
बुलबुलाया है रे।
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio!
जाना है मेरे को भाई, गलत रास्ते में जा रहा हूँ।
Confringo!
तो खुला क्या? हाँ ये डोर खुला। इधर तो कुछ नहीं है, इधर भी कुछ नहीं है।
What's down there?
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego!
Oh shit.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Your spells glance off of me.
Right not to be worried about you.
Nothing though. Well, that's your thing. You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Defendo!
नहीं पकड़ पाएगा तुम गाइस
Confringo!
अबे क्या हो रहा है हम मारने को कुछ है ही नहीं मेरे पास
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Pity. Not quite.
मैं अकेले ने दिमाग खराब करके रखा मेरा
Your spells glance.
Expelliarmus!
Was that your best?
Defendo!
You can't stop us.
तेरी माँ की
That was meant for me.
ले साला कब से दिमाग खराब कर रहा है मेरा सब पोषण खत्म किया साले ने
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
उनका वॉन्ड ढूंढो अभी यही काम बच गए अभी बाप रे
No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I will make you. Get away! I won't. I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Such easily neither. Not
I will make you.
You won't stop me.
Confringo!
Pity. Not quite.
I won't rest.
Dead.
Confringo!
I will make
Incendio!
You're making this too easy.
Confringo!
I'll go well for you.
खोपड़ी उड़ा दी
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. I'm sure I'd be able to thwart the enchantment they placed on this blasted cage. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes.
साले इतने कॉम्प्लेक्स को मार के तेरे को निकाला है मेरे को
You're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
चलो गाइस अपन चलते हैं आज के लिए इतना ही दोपहर को कल सॉरी रात को मिलेंगे और रात को हम खेलेंगे देखते क्या खेलना है आज हाँ ओ भाई सीक्रेट रूम
Revelio.
देखो तो क्या है बेचने लायक अपने पास तो दुनिया भर के मिले ना हो गया गेम अभी बंद करते हैं शाम को मिलते हैं. बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड पीस आउट.
All these white lies got me hypnotized. Get out of my head, get into my bed, I'm broken. It's only a matter of time. Shifting my paradigms. You hold me, you hurt me, I'm sinking and drowning, and I don't deserve it. Your heart is frozen. The water is rising, and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Drop in the ocean. I'm guilty of loving you. I'm guilty of loving you. You picked me up and eyes wide